Hey guys, what's up? So the next poem I'll be reading is poem 562, and this is kind of like a short story. It's called Sane. This is about someone with a broken heart. His lover left him. He literally went mad, and he's constantly having dreams of his lover coming back. But the reality is, he's in a padded room screaming with four walls. His mind and heart is taking over his life. Sane. I could feel the warm breeze come in through the bars. I can see the sun rise and the light break through, entering this miserable room. Outside on a branch, there's a bird chirping, a peaceful melody. I'm sitting in the middle of these four walls, Indian style, with my eyes shut. My skin has gone pale. I hardly eat. My dark hair is long and it's shedding everywhere. This is my self therapy. I've been working very well with it. I begin to whisper to myself while rocking back and forth, while breathing in and out. Everything's going to be alright. Everything's going to be okay. And I keep repeating the same phrase over and over again in my head until it's spoken out loud. I open my eyes and look at my hands. The bird is right in front of me. Its eyes were looking directly into mine, and all of a sudden there was an itch. I turned my hands around and noticed on both wrists there were cuts. A failed attempt of suicide several times, but stitches were placed. That's where the itching was coming from. It was aggravating me. I was getting angry. I began to scream as loud as I could and grab the bird with all my force and threw the animal as hard as I could, making its guts and inside smear all over the white wall. A nurse comes in, disturbed by the scream. I rip the necklace from around my neck as it falls on the floor. He never loved me. My eyeliner has smeared from the tears that stroll down, but I keep whispering to myself the same phrase over and over again. As she injects me with morphine, I pass out. I awake in a room. A window is open, and a bird is chirping a peaceful melody outside. You walk in with a worried look upon your face, asking me if I'm all right, if everything's going to be okay. I look at my wrist and notice there were no cuts. I got up from the bed and looked at him, giving him a deep embrace. I had a terrible dream. Don't worry, baby. I'm here with you. Everything's going to be all right. I looked at him, smiling, and moved into his lips, giving him a kiss. And all of a sudden, there was an itch. Everything in the room was disappearing little by little, and then he was gone too. I found myself back in the room, still screaming, the nurse looking at me with tears in her eye. There's a puddle of blood all over the floor, and the stitches have opened. He cut me. The entire wall was imprinted with painful words of blood. Four gentlemen are escorting me down a hall while I continue screaming louder and louder. The mental patients are looking at me as if I went crazy. I'm taken into another room with no windows, padded walls, and four locks on the door. A man with black polished shoes looks through the window with tears in his eyes, asking the nurse, "Do you think he'll be all right?" This is my self therapy. It's been working very well. I begin to whisper to myself while rocking back and forth, breathing in and out. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay. And I keep repeating the same phrase over and over again in my head until it's spoken out loud. I was sane, but that was when we were in love. You broke my heart and I lost it. All symptoms of stability.